I have heard drummer, I have heard Jesus, and I have heard moist critical.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
we
sure.
see Jesus! Right? Not that long after Easter. Oh my god, it's a miracle.
Oh, Allah, Jesus is in Jonah.
Ow.
Okay.
Shall we
Great.
start a controversial argument?
Controversial artifact.
Y'all need Karl Marx. All right. So, okay, so who are we waiting for?
Probably just Richard.
Okay.
Richard.
And
Also,
Suzu.
do we have a Tomlin?
Who was it that said that they were absent?
Josh.
Bobby. What? I think I'm having a stroke.
That sounds like
Our
Tomlin.
Turkish friend. Sorry, I
would?
have 2 Turkish students, and their names are so. Oh God, this is gonna be a long night, isn't it?
I legitimately had no idea what you were trying to say. I thought you were doing a bit.
Our other friend, that's he undead one.
Tomlin?
Tomlin. Yeah.
Dead Tomlin.
Tomlin.
Kushkim. Koshi. Abu. Costume.
Okay, careful, you're on record.
How do you say his name? I'm trying. I'm the only one who remembered him, by the way. So I just want to put that out there for the record.
You're on.
I remember was the
I was trying. I didn't see anyone else trying. I didn't want to get it wrong. I was being culturally sensitive.
Knowing that, I'm kind of afraid how you
very
pronounce
sensitive.
my real name.
What's your real name? Hit
I'm
us.
a white girl, Argus.
I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write it.
Oh,
boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Oh no.
Where are you writing it?
Oh boy.
Bro, can you write it in Roll20 so that I can see?
Hello.
I told you, here's Tomlin. Haha.
Hello.
Sorry, my internet was being very weird.
Sorry.
Tomlin.
So were we, so it's...
We're always
We were
weird.
joking around how we would pronounce other ones' real names.
Afonso.
Afonso?
Afonso?
Oh my god, hello, Tomlin.
That one. Era,
Afonso.
you got it right.
Hey.
What was it?
You got it right.
Afonso.
Afonso?
Well, her real name is Alexandra, so
Ah.
I just want to put that out there.
Ah.
All of us are using aliases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
Meg's real name is mijn fuck maar release.
Megalodon.
Megalodon.
Megalodon. Trevor and I decided this a long time ago, and we just rolled.
Yes. Yes.
I go by many names.
Many
Almost
names.
than Marcel.
Yeah.
Like Bob.
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 Every time.
Greatest.
Every
This
time-
is true. That was the best. That was the best one. The best alias.
Exactly.
Goodbye, Dyrecinder
Random guard
Chronicles.
named Bob.
Hello, Dyrecinder Chronicles.
Bob.
Kate.
I am
The
a
rest is still-
raccoon in a trench coat, so...
We knew it. I knew
You're
it.
not the only one. I'm feeling pretty sick. I have a headache and my throat is still very bad. So, but I'm still
Same.
here.
Thanks for coming.
My eyes dying.
Never did.
You know
I
what
was
I just
connected.
realized?
What
What?
did you realize?
It's my good eye. Oh no, guys. Am I going blind? Am I
Uh-oh.
gonna go blind?
No,
Look at more.
it's
Are
more.
you losing vision in your eye?
No, that's
No,
her
The
hypochondria levels
eyelid is
going up.
burning.
Okay. Because I used to
I have
when
lost most of the vision in one of my eyes, but
Uh-oh. That's not
at
good.
least I can just listen to music.
I was gonna say when I used to get migraines, part of how I knew I was gonna get a migraine soon was I'd lose vision in my left eye.
Mm.
Damn.
No.
I used to get migraines like at least once a month in high school, and I haven't had a single one since I left high school. So I don't know if there's a connection there.
Yeah, high
I'm
school.
still in high school, so
And they pay you to be there.
yeah.
The only reason to go.
But I'm in high school.
Oh, I can do a fire breath animation.
Oh,
Ooh, that was
wait,
cool.
holy shit! What?
Oh no.
Nice.
I see.
Whoa.
Frost.
Oh no.
Frost.
The gay animation.
How are you doing it?
I press. It's a secret spell actually. It's because I'm a warlock.
You're
Frost.
a secret
On the
spell.
left. On the
Does
left.
that mean
The
all our
bottommost.
spells have effects?
The
Where do you
bottommost. The bottommost button, the one with the wand that says effects, and then you just drag it around.
You click it and then to select it, and then you like click and drag.
Yeah.
On wherever you want
Wait,
to do it,
where?
or just click.
On the left side of Roll20, where it's got the menu with all the tools,
Yeah.
the bottommost tool it says effects.
Oh.
Click that one, and then there's a bunch of options and a bunch of presets.
Ooh.
Also, regretting putting up
Yeah.
on day to me.
Like, why make maps
Blood.
and monsters? Pretty lights is all you need.
Marcel's
Hey,
gonna,
pretty lights.
Only looks like fire.
Marcel's gonna be in the middle of like a lore explanation, and he's just gonna see fire going everywhere.
You can change it. Rocket?
don't mind me.
Oh, no,
I'm just gonna
launch
set
a
the building
gay
on fire real
rocket.
quick.
That's funny.
Just don't mind me. I had to set the room on fire while we were talking.
No
Meow, 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 meow.
we can totally make that canon if you want.
Oh,
I feel
look.
like that would be really bad. Oh my god.
I'm imagining like a, oh my god, and they died. Pew, fireworks.
Oh.
Rodak and Tusa go to another room. Fireworks.
There's no. Oh my god,
Here.
guys.
What?
Guys.
What?
Is that
Fire.
an anus?
It's
It's an
a
anus.
sparkle.
It's
an
sparkle.
alien.
It's glitter.
Well, I can see why the change is worth it.
It's
I'm gonna
glitter.
die of happiness.
You can do the golden. You can do a sparkle every time you give a gold sticker to somebody.
Bomb.
Oh my god, you can do magic missile.
That seems.
Whistle.
And that's the start of the stream.
That's
No, that's the whole stream.
that's the whole stream actually. It's just us fucking around with particle effects.
No, the stream started with weird blasphemy, so we're good.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
What weird
What do you mean
blasphemy?
weird blasphemy?
Okay.
Depends on who believes what.
Exactly. You all offend me.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Sorry.
What is your
You put
camera
an
point?
ADHD person in front of something like this.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh, Mega's playing. I think
Okay.
Mega's
It's
playing with the
supposed to
screen.
come up like this. I was showing you my roof. It's a very nice roof. Makes
Yeah,
all
it's
the
very-
other roofs go.
Yeah, that's a very nice ceiling. Very nice roof.
I'll get one too,
I
but
think
goes
he
over
is.
my head.
I rent it myself.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh,
I always appreciate you, driver. That's cool. Sorry. Okay, I'm done.
okay. It's fine.
Right. Let's get
Maybe.
to it.
Alright. So, Meg, you read my tiny, short little note, right?
No,
I mean,
I don't know how to read.
the PDF, I mean.
Wait, what note? Where? Where?
Oh no, you asked the questions. Of course you did. Never mind. That's okay. I'm on the right page.
I
Alright.
don't know what's happening and it's causing me anxiety.
I'm talking about your little dream quest.
Oh yeah, no, obviously I read. I asked like
Okay.
metric ton of questions.
Yeah. Okay. So, after restoring some backup water to the city that's not full of blight, you returned upstairs and spent the night in the governor's old vault, where Tusa and Sky had a little dream quest. Nothing important learned there at all.
And why did they do it?
Absolutely nothing of note whatsoever. Surely, nothing dangerous.
As you can all see, Meg doing optical surgery on herself over
I'm
there.
gonna turn my camera off. I'm gonna just be distracting everyone.
That's fine.
By the way,
Hmm.
small question: is there supposed to be any music right now? Because I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, good question.
Same, and I still see like 3 effects on the screen, like the pink anus thing and the sparklers.
I didn't do anything, and you
I
can't prove it.
I don't see anything.
I see it. I see there's a yellow and a red circle.
I do
And it's not me.
I see a pink circle and 2 sparkly ones, like one here and
Alright,
one.
Okay, so
I'm restarting again.
I would like to start by saying just because
Don't spam the
Chronicles is my
ability.
whole thing does not mean that this is.
Okay, so,
Because this time it's genuinely not me.
all right, children, focus.
No.
Don't look at the pretty lights.
I don't see any more pretty lights.
Good.
Oh, really, I don't. I don't see. I don't know where I see.
Yeah, no, it seems to go away for some people. I don't know.
Mm.
It's strange. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, you took a long rest, I hope, in
Yeah,
the vault.
good time.
Should I have everything back?
Yes, you should have everything there. You should have half of your hit dice back, not all of them.
We have so many problems, guys.
Wait,
Yeah.
so half the missing one? So if I, let's say, have a total of 17 and I was down to 7, should I get all of them back to back up to 11? Sorry, if I had a total of 11, should I go back up to 11?
Yes.
Because I was only on 7.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
that,
cool.
yes.
See,
So, I'll try
and if it's an odd number, do you round up or down?
up
Okay, thank you.
the bro.
So does
Yeah.
everyone remember how to speak sign language?
No,
Yes.
Why?
Well,
Oh my god, it's only me and Lilith and Tusa that know how to
What?
do it.
well was
I
not
mean,
present
I
for
think-
such lessons.
I think Rordak also knew it.
Yeah, but we're the only ones who's here tonight. Who are here.
We're down to Rordak tonight.
is Richard joining?
He should be, I think.
Richard is
Probably
usually
late.
Richard's
Putting
usually a
the
bit later.
kids to sleep.
Yeah.
I have good news and I have bad news.
Oh joy.
The good news is I found some extra glitter in my bag that I really didn't know was there, and we're gonna have so much fun with it.
What? Okay. Mm-hmm.
The
That
bad
means
news
bad
is
news.
that there's a false Hydra in the city.
Huh?
Another foresight.
It was a baby, and
Oh.
it gets even worser.
Sorcerer.
It's been exposed to the Black
Yeah.
Oblivion,
So there's a corrupted Hydra.
and it's in the water.
No. No.
So that's fun. Do you guys do any of your newbies pretend cat and not so dead men know how to speak sign language?
No.
Well, you have a surprise up your sleeve.
I'm not certain. Do I know how to speak sign language? I don't know. I don't think so. Also, I'm not on the map.
Oh, shit. Sorry. You died since we were
Anyway,
here.
so that's not all.
Yes.
But wait, there's more.
There's so much more. Some stuff I've been
There I
picking
am.
myself. Is Avina with us right now?
She is here.
Okay, so just if we fly in our shippy ship, it's going to crash and burn, so that sucks.
Why?
So
Yes. Why? Can we get an
That-
answer, please?
I should probably build some context to this entire thing.
Probably yes. You're being a little bit
Possibly.
strange, to say the least.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It would be
It's
nice.
something new.
Yes.
Really. So we went into the dreamy dream. And well, this lady in this coffin, the person we killed here, if you remember, there was a black tear in his chest. I believe he was her brother. They had stolen the tear from my arch nemesis. Okay, she's not my arch nemesis, but honestly, she irritates the living shit out of me. And that person had been manipulating the governess.
Mm.
They intercepted them, took the tear, and put the demon inside him, and then put her in this glass case because she seems to have some or other ability to read into people's minds. I'm not sure if she can fully control it. I didn't get that idea. But anyway, I think we need to release her because she may or may not be of some help to us.
Mm.
And we basically delved into her memories and then seemed to be transported into some other vision of the future, which showed some very interesting things. One of them being that our ship crashes and burns because it's attacked by a black and white dragon.
How far
So
into the
that's-
future would this be?
Probably
Uh-oh.
not
Well,
good.
It's when we near the mountains, which I'm assuming is where we need to get.
Yeah,
Echo.
that's one of the paths we could go, like up the mountains, like over the mountains to get to Echo's place.
So I might want to suggest that we go and fetch Echo and then make our way there by going down and through,
Through the Earth
Okay.
Moon.
you know?
Mm.
So I think we need to get her out of this coffin. I can try dispel magic. Maybe detect first what it is and then see how we can dispel it, or even if we can break the coffin somehow.
Is the coffin
Um,
cursed?
Well, that's where I'm going to try and detect the magic on it first, and then we can go from there. Well, might even be able to.
I can
open
help
it
with
somehow?
curse. I can help with curse.
I don't know, maybe.
So let me first try and see. I don't know. That's what I propose. What do you guys think?
Yeah, just have a look at it first. Be absolutely sure.
All right. So Sky steps back and she closes her eyes and holds her hand in front of her. A card appears, the moon, and she throws it like a throwing knife at the coffin, and it almost absorbs into the glass, and threads seem to spread across it as she casts detect magic.
Okay.
How evil is that box?
Just to double check something.
He's double checking how evil the box is.
No.
No, he's double checking if we can detect what the box is.
Yeah.
If we can detect how evil the box is.
Sorry. You'll see in a moment why it's complicated.
Oh
I
boy.
like the sound of that.
So complicated.
Good song.
Oh, and also there's more, but we'll get to that later. I need to process some things.
Okay, so you learn that the box the glass of the coffin is under the effects of an 8th level abjuration spell.
Oh,
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
What's an abjuration spell?
8th level.
Let's see what level the spell magic. My dispel magic is level 3. So when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th or higher, you automatically end the effects of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the level. For each... Okay, wait, let me just post the spell.
I
Would
miss
it
you guys.
work? I miss you too. Would it theoretically work? Because it says at like, I'm guessing at maximum 6th level would be the level you'd be able to cast it at, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
would in theory it work if like would it increase range if 2 people are casting it, or that's not how it works?
Basically, I'd have to cast it at 6th level and
Yeah.
then do a DC check
For 12.
But what if 2 people are
of
casting
10
it?
plus 8. So my DC check would have to go up 18 or above to end the spell.
Okay.
But would it
Yeah.
would it help? Would it help if 2 people are casting? Because I have also dispel magic.
You get
I don't
advantage.
know. That's up to Marcel.
One of you would have to roll, but whoever rolls gets advantage. Or you can each roll individually without advantage to see who gets lucky.
So how high is your Arcana?
Arcana.
Using your spellcasting ability. Oh, that's Charisma for me.
I think it's intelligence
Wait,
So how...
for Aaron.
Huh?
Spellcasting ability is charisma for me as well.
Oh,
Mine is at okay, wait, let me check. Where's my charisma? 2.
Okay, mine's at 5. So can I roll with that one?
Yeah.
do the thing.
So how would that work? We both roll or just Meg rolls?
Just make rolls.
I'll roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
you're
you're basically helping,
Yes.
doing
Okay,
the
cool.
help.
Yeah.
All right, pray for us. Luckily, I have good luck.
Oh la la. Oh la la. Oh la la.
27.
Hey,
Nice. Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Queen.
You
Magic
see
be gone.
a shimmer as the glass becomes more transparent and it cracks all over the place. The magic
I'm
effect is
going
gone.
to
Nice.
tap on the glass to see if it'll crack all the way in.
Okay, so
Sure you want all those glass shards falling on the person inside it.
So you touch it with a fingernail, and that is enough to bring it shattering down into many glittery pieces. The glass sort of
And then I'm
mingling
going
in
to try and
with the
step
flour.
forward and catch this person in case she falls.
Okay, and she's unconscious. She's breathing. Anything more? You need to roll a
Can
medicine
I-
check.
Yeah, can I do a medicine check on her?
Yes.
Don't roll in that one.
You check her pulse.
Don't think.
Accidentally cut her head off. Okay, so yes, she's in some kind of coma, and it's probably induced by some kind of poison, but you lack the knowledge to know what kind.
Ooh, wait. I might be able to help with that. Just give me 2 seconds.
Can I check if it has a magical cause to it?
Make an Arcana check, please.
And I also like just kind of look at them, see if I can suss it out.
Okay. Well, when you do for you, I want a medicine check, but with advantage.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
cast Lesser Restoration on her.
Well,
It cures the poisoned condition.
Okay.
literally the same for both.
That is the most useless advantage ever.
Yeah.
And you whispered it, by the way.
Oh,
So, well, rolled a 14 and a 14.
14 and 14.
We've just had 14s. Okay,
That
Yeah.
makes 4 14s for the last rolls.
Yeah.
yes. All right,
4,
so
14.
Absolutely.
the Arcana thing is, well, the Arcana check era, you know, this is not a magical based poison. So any magical effects here have been dispelled, destroyed,
I see.
and then it calls you free. Well, you know that this is a particular kind of drow poison, that it's not so easily cured. It needs a counter poison that can only be found in the Underdark. You can't.
But what if I
You can't remember.
cast like
Yeah, listen. It will stop the poisoned effect on her, but it will not cure her coma.
I got.
Can I
Well,
slap her a little bit?
Well, just kind of well, just kind of like inspects. He looks at her a little bit to suss out the poison, then just kind of turns to everybody else, saying like, "Fortunately, this is a brand of drow poison. Only way of helping her is to find an antidote in the earth." He kind of grumbles a bit.
I'm gonna like in my
grumbles a little
medical
more.
opinion and then
under his breath.
on her cheek.
Okay, roll a d100 for me, please. Scott.
Oh
Scott.
no.
Don't roll a 1.
Why?
No, she does not wake up.
Damn. Okay.
At least that was on
We're
14.
gonna carry her.
You're gonna stab her.
What?
Carry her.
Oh, carry her. Okay, I heard stab. Someone said stab.
Or how bad is that?
I mean, knowing the track record here, knowing how easily we seem to stab people, and it's like, well, they're cursed. You know what? Not to risk it, let's stab everybody. Wasn't that the thing we did in the
Exactly.
tunnels last time?
You guys
Also,
did
what?
Murder hobos wouldn't care about this. They would just stab everyone and get to the main plot.
I'm
Yeah.
very worried about missing sessions now.
Also, if I remember correctly, the thing with this, this particular chick, we were like, there is suspicious, either it was suspicious text or suspicious things. You know what? Let's not touch this person because we think they can wake up and it'll be bad for us. Let's leave her. And now we're coming back like, you know what? Maybe she's not all that bad.
You know, like
No, but we did a whole dream test. It's not like it's just a guess. We found out stuff.
Fair enough.
So my suggestion is we go fetch Echo. Because he's our main quest at the moment, and also he shouldn't have been left alone in the first place. I'm not sure what to do about this whole Hydra thing, to be honest, but it can't be left in the city, so I guess we have to complete that side quest as well.
There's also the aboleth.
Fuck my mind.
Guys,
we're inundated with side quests.
So it seems like the aboleth and the Hydra will need to die before the issue with the blight is fully resolved or something.
Because the thing is, right, if you leave the false Hydra here, it's going to grow. It's going to slowly do what it did in the previous city and eat people and grow. And the problem is now it's not just a false Hydra, it's a Black Oblivion false Hydra. Yay! So I might lose more than just my legs this time and my life, because it killed me last time. Does anyone remember that? Do you remember that? My best friend, the false Hydra?
I remember. I remember.
Quick note that might be of help. Last time before you left this chamber, you discovered that there is a secret door up here.
Oh yeah.
Leading down to an altar to the Spider Queen.
Lolth.
Only if we can pet it.
So the question is, do we fetch Echo first? Or do we sort this out first?
A question, if you can remind, what is the significance of Echo?
He's a
He's
guy we're
our
trying
quest.
to.
Like
He's like-
He's the
we're
guy
taking
who
him.
we are
That's
trying
clear.
to get him to Niagara
We're try-
Mountains.
Yeah.
Also, because there are a couple of witches there that know some stuff, and also
And
it
he's
was our
possessed.
quest because it was our main quest because it would do something, a diplomatic incident, if he stayed for too long. So the Empress of Dyrecinder asked us, along with the church, to do it.
He's possessed by a fury and some sort of echo creature as well.
Some sort of silly,
So we need to
silly
get
creature.
him there. Yeah, it's complicated.
You've met him already. You've met him already.
No, it's more just like out of character. I know the name, but now I'm forgetting because it's been so long that we've been around him.
Also, I can't remember. Marcel, in the dream, did we see where the false Hydra was hiding
Yes, it was placed in
or
front
being
of.
captured?
Yes, it was placed in front of a altar
The-
to the spider
The
crew.
altar.
Oh,
So we need to. We can
okay.
just sort this out here now. It's apparently still a baby, but it's probably still hella dangerous, and it's black ooze now. So should we just sort this out, then go get Echo?
Yeah, the quicker we start the Black Hydra, the better. Because it's just gonna get bigger and it can sneak around, eat people quickly, so let's get that done now.
So let's start with everyone put something in your ears so that you can't hear jack shit. Let's start with step one, okay? Because just for the newcomers, if you go in there and it sings this really creepy song, if you look away from it, you forget it exists. So that's a fun little thing.
Is
So
that
yeah,
what you were
everyone
asking
can
about?
go through it.
Is that what you were asking about? Who knows sign language?
Yes, last time. Hey, the deaf kid is still on the boat. He might be. But anyway, we
Liam.
saved a child. We figured out what was happening, and we learned sign language to be able to talk to him, but also to each other while our ears were blocked. So. All right, so cracked knuckles. Let's do this.
Okay, I need a marching order.
Before, as everyone's going, so I'll lag behind a little bit. I just want to talk to Avina quickly if I can.
Okay, she's standing there, bright and happy. Hi!
Like while everyone's moving forward towards the door. Avina, you wanted us to find out what happened to your family. Do you remember, love?
Yeah, I know. Did you find out? Do you know?
I do know. And it's very sad. And I'm really worried.
Oh no. What do you mean?
But I want you to be able to rest in peace because I saw what you did for the people of the city, how you helped them stand up for themselves and gave them hope.
Yeah? Well, isn't that what everybody does, really?
It's not. No. Most people are incredibly selfish, and you
You guys
did a
aren't.
very good thing.
You go around chopping things' heads off.
Well, that's debatable. So, your parents were assassinated
Oh.
by the governess in revenge. I'm not quite sure what exactly they did to her,
Really?
but yes.
That doesn't sound like my parents, are you sure?
Unfortunately, yes. Well. But perhaps wherever you're going after this, you'll be able to ask them yourself.
Oh, so I'm not going to come with you and be an adventurer then.
I think it's time that you rested.
Okay, I need you to make a religion check for me, please, with advantage.
Ooh.
Oh,
And while I'm talking to her, I will gently say a prayer to the Raven Queen.
Okay.
It's
my
like
God.
just a-
That was
Oh no.
Okay, with a 10.
I
You might
can't
want to
see.
use a card or
frozen.
something.
Okay,
I can
you,
use luck, but I can't see. It's frozen. Wait, let me quickly refresh.
you rolled a 10.
you rolled two
It's
tens.
fine. I'll use a luck point.
Okay.
I'm just
Not even-
refreshing the page because it's frozen and now it's blank.
Now.
Not even a 10. You rolled two double tens.
Yeah.
I have a
I
feeling
feel
that dice aren't
Chunky is
working.
messing with
Yes.
The advantage of the 10 was a 10.
Sorry. Okay, it's a reload.
Okay, 18. Much better.
Right, that's better.
Okay.
And
So he says, okay, well, I don't know if I'll go too far. And you turn to look at the others descending the steps. And as you look back, she's gone. There's just a single raven feather seesawing down to the ground. And Avina's gone.
Aw.
Man, I was gonna tell her all about the Raven Queen and how she brings peace. You took that away from me. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the feather
Sorry.
and braided it to my hair
Okay.
as I walk. And then I'm going to take the mirror out of my pocket that the governess was using. I'm gonna look in the mirror. I'm gonna say, Mishka, you bitch, we could have genuinely spoken about this. Instead, you were underhanded and cowardly. And your day of reckoning will come. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna put the mirror back in my pocket and then march behind.
Okay. Because if you waited a bit, you would have heard a message back saying that the subscriber you have dialed is not available.
It's fine. I didn't need to hear that. I just needed it for my own satisfaction.
Okay, good. Okay. So,
as we are walking down, I'm just gonna pop this up just to be sure.
nice. As you can see, I've had lots of power this week, so I've written out what happens next. Alright, so in this little hidden passage you uncovered last time, you see a staircase of carved black stone. These steps lead down a tunnel draped with cobwebs. Some are ripped and old, others are fresh and pristine. Countless insects and vermin, now little more than drained husks, pockmark these deadly structures. Some cocooned lumps are larger, suggesting prey much more substantial than mere rats. The dim purple light shines at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, so you go down the steps and it goes quite deep.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
I haven't been like my internet's been weird, as I said. I think I fixed it now. The last thing I heard was when we were like trying to dispel the curse on the coffin.
Oh shit.
I don't know what's happening now.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I've been trying to get my internet working, and I think I've succeeded now.
Okay, so you didn't miss much. The others decided they've had enough of Tucson Rodak and murdered them in cold blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, very understandable, honestly. Cool. Nice direction.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sky
no.
was like all rad, let's do it.
Excuse me?
Okay. No.
Uh,
So you guys
The audacity of these children.
opened, you guys smashed the coffin. You determined that some poison is keeping her asleep in sleeping beauty mode. You left her in a lump over there as you decided to go down here. Okay.
She's fine.
We
Yeah,
slapped
that was
this.
probably a mistake.
Maybe we should have straightened her out so she doesn't have horrible back pain or something.
I laid her down. I was holding her.
It's like-
Please, I was gone. I was gone.
she's not waking.
Okay,
She's
we
not
are
waking
working-
up.
Listen, Listen, Tomlin, the important thing is we just went through this wall that was actually a door to go
Okay.
down to a shrine of the Spider Queen to murder a false Hydra.
Okay. Cool. And that's all I missed? I
Yes. All right.
Yes,
And,
just a
all,
false Hydra. Got it.
and
because we were told a false hydra, a baby false hydra is down there, which at the mention of it caused all of us to have freaking war flashbacks.
well,
And we're all putting stuff in our ears so we can't hear anything because the False Hydra sings a song that makes you forget that it's there or like that you ever saw it.
Mhm.
And
And
also,
the
it's
worst-
full of black
the worst
oblivion,
thing
so
is-
don't get
Yeah,
near it.
it's infected. It's infected with the
It
black
is-
oblivion.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Blighted.
He said that at the that was said at the start, so yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
okay.
And Meg set Avina free.
Yes.
Let
No,
her go.
I wanted to say goodbye. I like her.
Too late.
You're the
no
only
one did.
one.
No one got to
Allah.
say goodbye.
I would have
Only
said goodbye if I was here.
it's okay. It's okay. None of us did. Sky was like, "Peace out, bro." She's
No,
gonna come back.
it's a private moment. I didn't want to share her family affairs with everyone.
I know.
Alrighty.
Just taking the whole story to herself.
Yeah. So, in
Thank you
case
for the recap. I appreciate it.
in case anybody wants to be a dungeon master later on, if your players decide to completely ignore story beats for sessions and sessions, give them give them a dream quest where you just tell them, okay. So you descend down the stairs. There's cobwebs all around. There's dead things that have been drained. There's a buttload of foreshadowing. So you reach the bottom of the steps, and now you have a clearer view of the chamber. You see that it is indeed a shrine. There's against the far wall there are purple crystals that provide the only light, shading the room in a underdark hue. On the far wall, just beyond these crystals, is fine relief work showing a large figure, half woman, half spider, beautiful and grotesque. Dominating the center of the room is a heavy iron chest, 4 heavy locks on each side, 4 heavy locks on it, on the size of a person each. These hold down metal bands carved with runes. They glow a slight orangey color. There's no way to open this chest without unlocking these bands. The bulk of it is blackened with soot, as if it's been carried through a vast fire. At the bottom of the stairs, just blocking your way towards this chest, is a thick curtain of webs. And let's put you here. Okay, so quick side note. I tried their new map drawing thing that you can use in Roll20, so I drew this map in Roll20 and I think it worked.
It's very bright.
Nice.
And it's
Yeah.
minimal, I just gave it a try.
Yeah.
I like.
It looks close.
It is very bright.
Sorry.
Are
Yeah.
these black holes?
Okay, so you'll see those are pillars, and it's just it's webs and stuff around the corner there. This is the chest. It's quite big. These are the
Yes,
crystals.
the chest is quite big.
And also around the sides, you'll see
Actually,
there are 8 alcoves. No, sorry, 10 alcoves. Each with a chalice in it.
Oh,
Do the chalices have any markings on them?
You'll have to go and pick them up to see.
I assume one of these is the Holy Grail.
You have chosen poorly.
If a rabbit appears, I'm out. I'll pull a roar, guys.
What if it's a sheep?
You-
So are we? Where are we standing? Are we just like in the doorway?
Yeah, you're on the
Door over
steps,
here.
and then there are webs here.
Web.
Webs.
We should be careful in case those are triggered like a spider, with the pulses type of a
Yeah.
thing,
If there's
Oh my
something
gosh, this
else,
is a door thing, isn't it? We're gonna be here the whole session.
I wonder if that spider I made friends with has forgiven me. I hope we're not on bad terms permanently.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, wait
Fireball.
2 seconds. I just want to check something quickly. Where's my magic hat? Sorry, guys, 2 seconds, because I think I might be able to hear. Sorry. God damn it, signal. Okay, so I can. I'm just gonna cast detect magic on it.
magic weapon.
So it should still be up from before. I think it lasts for 10 minutes, doesn't it?
I believe so.
Okay.
I just didn't know if it stretched this far.
It should stretch this.
That's what she said.
It should be around you the whole time.
So do I detect magic?
So, on this, there is no spell on the webs.
But the thing is, without the spell, like knowing how, again, of course, we probably will have to break the web anyway. But like knowing the vibrations might come, like I could also be very much
Look.
overthinking all of this.
It is what it is. I'm just gonna take my rapier and stab through it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Just cut the weapon.
Okay. So,
We can't be stagnant the whole time, guys. Let's take a jump.
thank goodness you're here. Could you please make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Yes, I can. I'm not the most dexterous though.
Rolls a nat 20.
I was kind of hoping Rodak was here for this. Okay.
I said nat 20.
Oh my
Nice.
god!
Okay.
You willed it to be. You willed it to existence.
So,
Nice.
you go no touchy, no touchy. And the webs don't touch you, don't ensnare you. They're quite sticky, perhaps more sticky than normal spider webs, but you cut through them and you cut a path through.
You. Okay.
You'll
I wanna
find-
go see the chalices.
Randomly, could I examine the spider webs to see if there's any knowledge I know of what type of spider it could be? Or
Make
what
a
creature it could be?
survival check.
I would like to look at the room to see if there are more spider webs of the same type, or are there any places where the pulse hydra could come out of?
Okay, so Lilith, I need a
In the box. The false hiker is in the box.
I feel like yeah.
Okay, but Lilith,
It could come out from these things.
perception check.
Perception, okay.
So between Era and Well, you discover that this is probably a giant spider. The biggest spider you've ever
Probably.
seen.
Oh god.
Can I look up?
I was about to say that.
I never much.
Okay.
Is there something on the roof?
Okay, everybody please make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay, so
Look what I've
And-
Oh,
got.
I haven't clicked them yet.
I got a gnat. Not 20.
No.
okay,
14
so
lowest.
you need 25 to see it.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Dangling from the ceiling is a giant pale spider covered in spikes. It
Oh,
seems
no.
to be dormant at the moment, hanging from a single thread, ready to strike.
Oh fuck.
So I'm pretty sure the moment we try and come at this box, the spider is going to not be so dormant anymore. With fire, Lily.
No, wait, sorry.
We can't
I'm-
hear
I'm
each
pic-
other, right?
I'm picturing a funny scenario of like, oh, like
Hey,
you
Richard.
said, it's like you said, only people who have higher than 25 can see it. So I'm picturing basically me, Lilith, Tomlin. We're like looking up with this supposedly giant spider. We're like, huh, nice ceiling. Continue
So-
on.
The ceiling is quite
And I'm
cavernous
so
and
glad
covered
I
in
didn't
webs.
say I'm
Yeah.
flying.
Okay. Yeah, so it's quite
Flies
cavernous
right
and web
into the
covered,
fire.
and it's almost blending in, but you have to look really carefully.
Mhm.
And there's a little picture of it in the chat.
A little
Oh,
picture.
God.
Oh, it's so cute. Look at it.
Aw, it's cute. It's
Oh.
sweet.
You know,
Friend.
well just immediately like eagle eyes
Extremely
spots this thing and like kind of like just puts an arm up for everyone else that doesn't see it. It's like, I suggest you watch your footing.
We can't
That
hear each
thing.
other though, right?
Oh,
You
No, we
can't.
can't.
Yeah.
There's stuff in our
we
ear.
can't because we have
I'm
earplugs.
just gonna
Just
point
moving his
up
mouth.
dramatically.
Oh yeah, we have
like,
earplug. Fuck. I forgot. Yeah, no, she just
do a little
just
jig, like
just
point up, like
points up at the ceiling.
you know.
Points up and goes like,
People like
When he
that.
points at it, do we see it? If we look up.
Probably if you just point it
No.
out, they point it out to you like exactly where it is. Oh,
You don't see it.
Never
It's,
mind.
it is stealth. It's hard to see.
I'm gonna try and mime a spider.
Okay.
Wait, no. Wait.
I point at the. What were you were describing like a depiction of Lolth like on the wall somewhere? I point at that and then just point. I point at it and then back up at the ceiling.
Do I understand this? What do I roll to see if I understand well?
Make a comprehension check. Make a.
Can I do a performance
Wisdom.
check to see if I can like do a
I
spider?
think.
Yes.
It's a straight
You said-
wisdom.
wisdom, right?
Oh God.
Okay.
I start nodding very happily to you, and then I give you a big thumbs up.
Mhm. That is. So, Tomlin, you understand that they're talking about a bat somewhere.
Yeah, sure. I like bats.
Even though.
Oh wow,
Okay. So, Era understands.
you're just bad at explaining things.
Era understands, and thanks to Sky's fantastic performance, after a while, everybody understands there's a giant spider up there.
I don't even know how I would go about simulating a spider. I'm just imagining like going on all fours and then taking like my rapier and like my violin thing and making like more like legs on my body. Or like Harry Potter where they're saying goodbye to the spider and he makes like the pincers on his face.
And then while she does that, I can imagine myself going like crawly legs.
What's this?
Hello,
It's a dead rabbit.
Richard. Update. We are in the like a cellar underneath the vault underneath the governor's house. So we're in the basement space. We're in the basement right now because we learned that there is a baby false hydra being kept here.
A blighted baby false hydra.
Oh.
Okay.
And additionally, we have stuff in our ears because of the creature that
The false hydra.
the false
Yeah, so that
hydra.
we can't hear it.
Tusa was with us for the false hydra, so she knows
Ah.
about it. And
Yeah.
also, she was with me in the dream, so she should know about it too.
It should.
Oh yeah, and then there's also a spider on the ceiling, a giant
Yeah.
spider on the ceiling. So watch out for that.
And it's spiky, and it's dormant. And I'm pretty sure if we try to open the false hydra box, it's not going to be so dormant anymore.
Yeah, right now it's just hanging out.
Barely an inconvenience.
Can I think of anything about the spider that might be helpful? Like if it starts fighting us, does it have like a vulnerability or like just some other way we can deal with it?
Okay, so well and only well, make a religion check.
Okay.
I honestly wouldn't be too worried about it because the false hydra constantly sings a song that makes everything it does not existing or not be present by anyone. And the spider, of course, should be able to hear it.
If a spider has ears, yeah.
I'm sure it has. So I'm pretty sure that if we open this and the false hydrate comes out of it, it won't disturb the spider.
Mm.
We might be the ones who may disturb the spider while fighting it.
Does the false hydra's like song count as like mind affecting magic?
It's not
It's
charmed
weird.
or
I
anything.
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not doesn't really count as being charmed. It's
Okay.
a weird other thing.
It warps reality.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Got it. Doesn't make sense actually, but I accept it.
Okay, I'm checking out the chalices.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just telling everyone because they went quiet.
I was just looking up like because I accidentally since we had long rest I was meaning to
I'm sorry.
remove the spells and I forgot about it, so I'm just like quickly checking unclicking and reclicking some spells.
Okay, so while I'm typing to Sky, everybody can talk amongst themselves.
Well, talk more like sign language.
Yeah, well, I'll interpret it that way.
Can I like
Let's have a dance competition.
No.
how the hell do I mime
There's a
out
false
like
hydra.
what I was told? How do I mime out the information that was just given to me?
Why don't you write it on a paper and pass the paper around?
True.
Do we have
That is
paper?
that is true. I think we do.
But yeah,
I would guess yes.
write everything down, piece
Alright,
of
so-
paper like Murdoch does.
Like yeah, so like Well looks up at the spider for a few moments, then immediately takes out some paper and writes it down and passes it around to everybody that says, "Do not let its webs touch you. It is a herald of law. If you are ensnared, it can control you."
Damn.
Sky takes out her own quill, draws a smiley face, and goes, "Yummy."
He just kind of looks at amused.
And then she writes, "I'm as free. At least he laughed at me."
Okay.
Well has not laughed a day in his life
Oh, yet.
yet.
There's still time.
Yeah. Well, is there? You never know. There might not
Yes.
be enough time. The time is running out.
All right. So, Sky also writes, the cups on the right side of the chamber have drow wine residue, and the cups on the left side have dried blood. Yay! And she draws like a little dancing stick man.
Yeah, I reply back in the like silent clap, like yay us kind of a thing.
And she writes, must have been some party in here.
Must have been.
All right, guys, we have to do something.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing. So can I investigate the
Watch
ruins
them.
on
Yeah.
this box, please?
Okay, I need an Arcana check, please. Or you could give it
Yes,
to
and I also just read that I get plus
The
3
aura?
to this roll because of my hat.
Yes.
So 24.
24.
Also, I-
You said an Arcana or what?
It's Arcana. Okay. Or let us could read them, but it's okay. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
explain.
I can read everything.
Yes.
Just get out of the way.
So the two bands in the middle cancel all sound from inside the box coming out.
Oh, God.
The band on the right.
repeat, please.
So two bands in the middle stop sound. No sound in, no sound out.
Because it's singing, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay, so we
The-
don't even technically need to be wearing things.
Hmm.
But better safe than
Well,
sorry.
rather safe than sorry.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
band on the right side
Yeah.
stops anything detecting this chest. It's shielded from detection. And the band on the left is a fireball spell. When
Oh,
Uh,
So will
Okay.
it blow up the thing inside or us outside?
outside.
Oh. Can we aim it up?
Make a cannon.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is it considered magic? Like, can it be dispelled?
Yes.
I might have an idea. Is the spider on the ceiling and it's grabbing onto webs?
Yes.
It's hanging from one single web, like one thread.
yeah.
One thread. Okay.
So no one casts
Hey, but
dispel magic until we're ready to get this thing out of the box, please, for the love of
Mhm.
all that is holy.
Yeah, yeah.
We can only handle one thing at a time.
Oh, what is? Wait, actually, hold on. What is? How high is the ceiling that it's dangling from? Like, how much of a drop is it from down here from where it is?
Okay, so the top of the ceiling is hard to see because of the webs, but it is 20 feet up where it's dangling. It's sort of dangling halfway down, roughly. You don't know
Okay.
how tall the ceiling is.
I might be able to use a spell to encase the spider so it doesn't hear anything. I'm just going to post the spell so you can see what it does and then ask the DM if it does work.
Guys, I just had a very logical thought.
What? Very
Okay.
logical thought.
This thing is in the box, okay?
Uh-huh.
The box is sealed and protected by this firewall. The song cannot escape the box.
Mhm.
Okay. The spider is dormant and will probably be activated as some sort of guardian. So the question is, do we really need to trigger this whole effect when theoretically it's pretty safe to, it's in the box, it's not going anywhere right now. So do we really need to start this fight? It's got a guardian and Alice.
Mm,
What I also love about this is trying to imagine how Sky must have done that, other than writing an interpretive dance to explain all that she just now said.
I'm just gonna write it on a paper again,
fine.
guys.
Okay.
Paper, logic, appearance. It's not.
Another
Like, do
thing
you
is
see?
that
Do you see my point? The logic of this point.
yes,
Yes.
another logical
That-
point is that we've only been thinking that the false hydra is inside the box. Nothing can confirm that the false hydra is indeed inside of it.
I can confirm that the false hydra is inside the box. I had a
Okay.
vision of it.
And,
Are you
Also-
sure it's inside of
and aren't we scared that the false hydra is going to mature in some way and escape at some point?
Also,
Well,
a follow-up thing
possibly.
is, the longer we hang here thinking and chatting, we have to be sure that the spider above is not, quietly waking up and roaching on us while we're like, you know what, let's do this or that. Like,
Someone be
we'll
on
have to.
spider watch duty.
Yeah.
I can be on
Yeah.
spider watch duty. I'd love to look at that animal.
no, I feel like Welch should be on Spider Watch duty, Tomlin. If it was
Oh,
in front
no.
of you and bit you in the face, you wouldn't even know that it's in front of you and it's biting you in the face. You'd be like, oh my gosh, what's hurting me?
That's
And
some kind
secondly,
of-
I'm pretty sure the guardian is triggered by the box. Like, this is my. It's very clearly a guardian of some sort. Well, are you checking the spider?
he's still looking at the ceiling at the spider. He's like, yep. He thumbs up, watching spider watching.
And perhaps we don't even need to be here. Wait, can the false hydra mature even without consuming anything or anyone?
No, remember when we encountered the last one, it only grows when it consumes something.
Although it is blighted, so you never know how
So
differently it may
theoretically,
work.
the only fear that we're facing here is that Mishka is going to come and take the box while we're not here. Do you
True.
get me?
It is possible. Yeah.
So would you want to cast protection, extra protection on this room, if we're not doing
If we
anything?
could do that, we wouldn't have to fight this fight, and we can carry on with our quest, and
don't
always
have any
double
need to
back at a
blame that.
later date and sort this out. If you get me. Like, I know there's the risk factor, but we're also on a time crunch, and we don't have to kill everything, believe it or not, at like
What?
immediately.
Yeah.
Heard of it.
Do you get
Perhaps.
me?
Wait, how big is this box?
Do not say put the box in the bag of holding or something like that.
No, I was more thinking of picking up the box, get it topside, and then throw it off a cliff.
But then we still have to kill the spider, which is gonna attack us when we touch the box.
Will it? Or can we carry it safely out of the room?
Oh my god.
Question: Are the webs like the sensory detective webs? Are they attached to the box as well?
Exactly.
Okay, so looking around, the webs are attached to each of the chalices, the crystals, the box.
Okay,
Everything.
Okay.
I see.
What are these chalices? Are they just decorative?
They are for
Very
a
important.
religious ritual. There's rooms like this in your hometown. Well,
Like what kind of religious?
Like, I feel like we're overthinking this, guys. Like, we've got a very obvious solution here. You get me?
To leave and leave it for later.
Yeah, they can't grow. It can't grow physically. It's got a guardian. Like, for now, it's fine. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, so
Like, this is not a fight we have to be fighting right now.
quick thing.
But just
well,
for extra
yeah, go for it.
just for extra caution, don't one of us have like an alarm spell? Like, I've seen something like that being cast on the ship once. Could we have
Yeah,
something
but-
cast right on these steps in case something comes this way?
Yeah, but it's a specific range. You have to be within that range to hear the spell.
No.
Okay, as you guys are looking for the waves and stuff, I need investigation checks from everyone.
Okay. Which one is that? Or is it investigation? Oh yes, there's.
That bad.
Oh wow. Wow. No.
Oh.
No.
I'd like to add a modifier to that, please.
Okay, roll a decent. You're whispering over the
Yes. I am whispering.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed by your rolls. They're pretty good. Everybody else should be embarrassed.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and then a 5, so I rolled a 21.
Okay. So, hidden behind this area here, there's like two tables that are used like altars. Behind this table, there is. Oh, I wrote this down. There is a chest. The chest and the ground around it is stained with blood.
Oh,
Wait, are you indicating somewhere? Sorry, can you indicate where it is exactly again?
Yeah. So
Okay, cool, got it.
this is what we call a
It's definitely a mimic.
free chest.
yeah, halfway across the continent
Oh,
right now.
no.
Right, halfway across the continent right now, Free just has a bout of
So-
panic, and he doesn't know why.
So, am I
There's
the
blood
only one
around
that
it as
noticed-
if it had
Yes.
consumed
That's the
something.
first thing you notice. The second thing you notice is a very stuffed bag behind this one.
Okay.
Like
So
a-
I point at the bloody chest and I motion at the rest of the group to like look at me, and then I point at the chest and I make some teeth gnashing miming like
We're so good at this.
Okay, so
And then
You're
I
hungry,
point-
Tomlin?
and then I
Now's not
point-
the time for food. We had a
And then I
rest.
point at the other chest, and then I motion to my backpack, and I'm like nodding, and that's what you see.
You can't fit that in your backpack, and it's not lunchtime. Seriously, get a grip.
okay.
We're on a serious mission here, Tomlin. Jeez.
Okay, so
Getting annoyed, I take my piece of paper and I just write down, there's a bag behind the one chest and the other one's a mimic. And I look very
Question.
annoyed.
Question.
I give a
This-
thumbs up.
Sorry. This spell, is it like, is this only in battle, or I can do that now where to see if there's anything invisible in the room?
yes, you can.
Okay, I'll cast that.
Okay. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, we'll find them one day. I'm sure it'll turn up.
no.
Oh, perhaps we at least need to get these two things out of here.
But would touching them trigger more spider webs?
Neither one of these things are connected to the spider web.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just deal with these two things and get out of here.
But do I see anything with the
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
I cast?
I am whispering.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay. You're whispering.
Oh no. Good luck, Richard.
Oh no.
what happened?
Richard. In the chat.
His daughter
Oh.
had an exorcism style throw up
Oh
session.
no.
So
Oh,
he's
no.
cleaning it up.
The power of
Oh,
Christ
no.
compels you.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Um.
Poor thing. I'm laughing, but I'm just picturing the thing that's horrible. No. It's like, there's definitely nothing in the room. That's why the DM is sending along a thing.
He's just describing the sheer void in which there's nothing in the room.
Explaining just
And now he's
how
just pinging a random unseen thing in the corner of the room.
just how safe and empty this room is.
Yeah, it's like notable in its emptiness.
Okay, so I mentioned, well, in writing, since we have a pen and paper, I mentioned like that chest is just a chest, is just a bloody chest. It's not
Is it?
a mimic. Well, the spell would reveal if it was a mimic, but it says it's not a mimic. It's just a bloody chest. But there is also a floating skull in the corner on the left.
Oh,
Is it Sanjeev?
Sanji.
No.
No,
Wow.
for goodness sake.
No Sanji.
So
Is it watching us? Or is it just floating there, or is it watching us?
it's watching
That
over.
corner, right?
Yes.
That corner.
Marcel is
okay.
intent on keeping us in this room.
No, I'm actually not.
Okay.
And then why are you hiding
I
so
look
many
at the skull
things?
and I say, Mishka, if you're watching this, and I flip it off.
Okay. The skull will remember this.
Skull. And
Okay.
or just break it if it's potentially a die initiative.
Also, how did we miss a floating skull
It's invisible.
in the
Invisible.
corner of the room?
It was invisible.
invisible.
Oh, it's invisible. Okay.
Okay, so do we want to investigate anything more? Do we want to like the chests are just chests? So do you want to figure what the
I
invisible?
feel like
Sorry.
we should just slowly back out the room
Mhm.
and go about our merry way. Come back later, because this is, one of those, not my problem.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Like, not my god and not my girl,
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe we
Except-
should then tell. We should tell maybe
Except-
somebody in charge that there's a false hydrogen.
This is why.
There's no
No,
one in
don't
charge-
tell
there's no one
anyone
in
because then they're
charge.
going to
Run a
come and
revolution.
investigate it.
I
I feel
think
in my
it-
heart that we need to know what is our business and what is not. And move out of the room.
Yeah.
We can come back and deal with this later. And no one
Yes.
getting through those spider webs. It's fine.
Okay.
Yes. The
And
XP is not worth it.
And while we'll be backing out, I'll just keep a glance if the skull does anything, since I'm assuming the spell is still on. So while we're backing out, as I'm figuring that's what's gonna happen, I'll just keep a glance and update in case it moves anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
we have
we
an
just
aboleth to
find
deal
a way
with.
to-
So elsewhere.
Steal this thing.
Tip my hat to Mr. Skull and awkwardly moonwalk out of there while keeping my eyes on the room and the spider at the same time.
Gonna leave the chest.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I'm not
confirmed
touching
it's not a- we
Marcel!
confirmed it's not. We confirmed it's not a mimic. And
Marcel, you're giving me
Do it.
anxiety.
hold on, can I quickly
Let's
just
leave.
inspect it?
Leave.
Oh, don't inspect it. We can just leave.
No.
Let's not
Oh,
inspect it.
Lilith!
I
Guys,
will,
we have
I
the
will-
opportunity. Guys, we have the opportunity to move forward out and get claw ourselves out of this side quest hole for the first time
Exactly.
in
That's-
so
I'm with you.
long.
I'm with
And you guys
Let's
are not
go.
taking the opportunity.
I am taking the opportunity. Well is the one walking that way. Well,
Well, I'll kill
on
you. I'll leave you here.
Okay. Roll, please.
Let's move out.
What should I roll?
Intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay.
No.
You're fine.
No,
Intelligence
nothing's
saves.
happening. Cool.
Alright.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
So
So yeah, let's just go.
this is
Tomlin kind of
We're
has like
still
a weird look
whispering.
on his face. He's got like a weird look on his face.
He always has a weird look on his face.
Oh no, it's
nothing
much
weird.
weirder than what you're expecting. It's
So,
like not the normal weird look.
Going to get Echo and then like going after that aboleth.
Well, first, can we remember the woman that we left unconscious on the floor, please? Can someone like carry her? I would, but
Yeah.
I'm 5 feet tall and a bard. Strength is not my.
I'm fine.
Forte.
I'll carry her. I'll carry her. I'll carry
I can carry
her.
her.
up.
Aw.
Oh,
You got a real weird vibe about you right now, Tomlin. I don't know if I want you around unconscious woman.
I feel like they're getting a bit bored because we haven't done anything and they're telling me to do stupid things again.
Yeah, you're not coming near this woman. Lilith, please pick up the lady.
Yes. Let's get
Okay.
this over with.
Okay.
All right, let's head to the ship, fetch Echo, and come back.
Yes.
yeah.
So
I would honestly like to deal with the aboleth without Echo because that would get him into trouble and possibly killed.
My Sir Drana, I think was the name of the Fury.
Do we need to deal with the aboleth right now? Fill me in on this aboleth situation.
I think that's the main source of the blighted water source, which after our long rest, you have like probably 16 hours left of the not blighted water source.
We're never leaving this place.
We need to deal with the aboleth because that is
Yes.
the thing that will open the way to go to the underground and get to the
So,
Iron Mountain.
I think we should get Echo first because you forget Echo does a shit ton of damage. Especially
wait
if
a
we can
minute,
coax the
wait.
Fury out.
Wait a minute,
The
Marcel.
Fury can do a lot of damage in a fight.
Hold on. Marcel, can we even get to our ship with the town on lockdown?
it's no longer under lockdown.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But
the
let's
answer is
leave
no.
the woman on the ship and then
Yeah.
pick up Echo. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
we take everyone with. So it's one trip. We don't have to go up, down, everywhere. We can leave her in the hallway or something, whatever. Put her up
Leaning
proper
against the wall.
nicely. She'll be very comfortable. Put a little cloak behind her head, whatever. I'll even put a smiley face on her face, like the Joker style.
Oh my god, it's
But-
Magdalene.
That was a weird
Where?
Sorry.
Yeah, hold on. We were in Magdalene for like a second and a half.
Suddenly, a vision of something much happier.
Because if I can try and coax the Fury out of Echo, he can do a lot of damage. And also, Echo himself can do a lot of damage. He's always like biting at the bit for a fight, right? The Obelisk
Okay.
is like the perfect chance.
True.
Okay, fine. We can bring Echo, but the rest of the crew, they would just be cannon fodder to an avalanche.
No. The rest of the crew can stay on the ship. That's fine. Halas.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
and
bring
leave the
Echo
woman.
and we bring the unconscious lady. Because I don't want to walk up and down the whole time, guys. We do so much fitness all the time, please.
Why would you want to bring the unconscious lady?
We leave her in the hallway or something, then we take her with. Because otherwise we're going up and down. And the problem with us is we're worse than a bunch of ADHD kids on caffeine. We get so sidetracked so quickly. So the potential of us getting sidetracked simply by going back to the ship to pick her up is so high. I'd like to eliminate the probability. Do you get me?
What's in
She'll be
it?
fine. We'll put a little cloak behind her head. We'll lay her down. She'll be comfortable. It's cool. Don't worry. Don't
You
worry.
just keep her
We
with
got
us the
this.
entire time. You just
What's
Plus-
in
keep her with us the
You're
entire
the
time.
one suggesting bringing her with us.
Yes.
Plus,
and
plus, additionally, you said there is some danger of the ship exploding. So yeah, leaving a lady there might not be the best idea.
well,
That's like
no.
the,
That's when we go to the mountains. That's the dragon, fiery, blah blah blah. But anyway,
You know,
but-
the dragons.
blah 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 blah. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. It's fine. Don't worry. Just let's go get Echo. We bring the lady. We put her like in the hallway so she out of danger. Then we kill the obelisk. We go fetch the lady in the hallway, which is not too far away, so we can't get too awfully sidetracked unless someone gets stuck by a door again. And then we can just go down. You know?
Good idea. Let's do it quickly.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to expedite the whole thing. So
Thank
Process.
you.
all right.
Oh,
and
what's that? Shiny.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
oh, for the love of
I will cast command if any of you act like that.
You can certainly try.
all right, let's go fetch Echo.
Okay.
Yes, get Echo. At once.
Okay. So
We're
you guys,
walking. Sorry,
it's
I'm
fine.
done.
No, you're not. Okay. So you walk through
I'm
the
never
city. It seems calmer than it was before. There's still a general tension. I mean, there has been a military coup. You
Yeah.
also get the sense of a rebel coup. You also get the sense that in the House of Arguments, the various masters, plus the Karens, us guy, are now deciding on who to elect as the new governor. Usually it's chosen from the other masters of the city, but Velvine, the tiefling, has put herself up as a candidate. You make your way up to the common quarter again, through the market, which now the slums seem to have emptied. The oppressed tiefling people seem to be mingling more with the city at the moment. And there is one person operating the shaft, and it's going up, and you guys make your way up to the entrance.
That did put a smile on my face. Thank you. Mine and Lilith. Mine and Lilith.
Good. All right.
friendly elevator worker.
So, all right. So out there.
No, the tieflings hanging around the common level.
Hmm.
Aw.
Right. So out there, you find your airship and the strange black airship that was there the first time you docked. Still there. On deck, there seems to be an arm wrestling contest going on between the captain and Echo. You make your way back on
Who's
deck.
winning?
Currently, it looks like the captain's winning.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice, Trelawney.
So,
Hello, people
Yeah.
I am meeting for the first time ever.
It has been a while.
You've been on the ship.
I've never been on the ship. I was in Japan while you guys were in that, having this.
Oh.
Oh, kindness. I've never been on the ship.
My
before.
my thought was like, what was Tomlin doing in Japan? Wait, we have a Japan empire. That's hectic. How did I not know this?
No, you missed.
And
yeah,
then
you
how
missed
did he
the-
make his way from Japan
Missed
to
the
this
isekai arc.
city?
Yeah, yeah. We
you-
just
you
had a
missed- you
isekai
missed
one
the
shot.
Japan arc.
okay, hang on. I gotta.
Captain, our most gracious captain, have you missed us dearly?
Just a minute. And she puts
We just arrived. It's a bit rude to not greet us.
and she beats Echo in the arm wrestling contest.
No.
Oh.
Nice.
I have let
I'll
you
walk up
win.
to Echo and pat him on the shoulder. You did well, buddy. Don't worry, and I'll give him a gold star.
Okay, but you can see
You have a gold
currently
star?
his forehead is covered with gold stars. He found your stash in the ship.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's been indulging.
Uh-oh.
Echo, we're going on an adventure. Are you
Oh,
interested?
yes.
I would love my number one buddy with me.
Will there be murder?
And I've got bronze stars as well. Ooh.
Oh, they're
Different
even
color.
more valuable than gold.
Exactly. I haven't even shown you the sparkly red ones either.
Okay, I think my mouse's battery is going, and that's why I'm doing weird things to maps.
Oh no.
Oh, we are.
You don't have to justify the weird things you do to maps. We don't need to know about that. That's between you, Alex, and the map.
Hmm. The MacGuffin, good name.
Yeah,
MacGuffin.
the MacGuffin. As Guy is getting Echo, I turn to the captain and tell her everything. Okay, the situation is this. We're gonna take Echo, go through the mountains below, because we figured out that going above in the ship would be much more dangerous. So your assignment now is to just stay docked here and wait until our arrival.
Alright, and how long will that be?
Honest?
Can I, ju-
I don't
can I
know,
just take...
man.
Just wait a second, I'm taking that piece of paper.
Oh, we can take the stuff out of our ears now. Sky takes the stuff out of
Yeah.
Yeah, up until this point, you guys
oh
have been
yeah.
shouting. And all the way up, everybody's been trying
Everybody's
to
like,
get
what
you.
the hell is wrong with you guys? Every time I see you, there's something fucked up happening, man.
Yeah, like, as you were making your way up, everybody was shouting side quest hooks at you, and you just didn't hear.
Yeah.
And the poor guy who's doing the elevator shaft is like, what is happening?
As Trelawney asks the time limit, I just show her the piece of paper that the church gave us and the time limit that was in there, and I tell her, if we don't come back until this very date, you can go to Janus, talk to the Holy Church about the whole situation and tell them we never came back, and they will compensate you. They will pay whatever we told you that we would pay.
That seems fair. And I get to keep the ship, right?
Yes, you do.
Perfect. She holds out her hand, shake on it.
Oh boy, Lilith.
I do shake on it. I'm actually quite happy with this outcome, because if she said one more time, I want more payment, I was gonna go ballistic on her.
You seem ready to go ballistic on someone somewhere.
Okay.
It's because we didn't get a chance to go ballistic on the spider, so it's like, okay, handshake it is.
Handshake.
It's like it's been building up for a while. And
Very-
Sky's gone from super depressed to super denial, so to Lululand. Lilith has absorbed all her anger and is being a good musketeer, taking on her friend's anger.
All for one and one
we
for
have a
all.
box. We have a box of ooze on the ship.
Yes.
We do?
I forgot about that.
Mishka gave it to you and said, "Open."
Oh, no.
Do not.
No, the box Mishka gave me was I put in my bag of holding. Remember?
Yes, it's there. It's just I drew it here. It's just on the map.
Like during the time of like giving it to you.
Yeah.
I see Brother Tolkien's still here.
All right, so yeah,
All right.
he's a turtle now.
Let's head out.
I thought the drow dude
Avengers.
turned into a turtle.
Okay, so we're going back into the city now.
Yes.
Just for reference, I'm saying this now. I'm sticking very close to Echo.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Just so that there's no doubt to that at any point.
You sound like you don't
I
trust
am
me.
where Echo is, even if I am holding his hand through it. Just for reference. I'm not leaving Echo's side. Echo is not getting far away from me. I just want to. I don't know. Should I explain more? Put it in a blood contract or something?
I feel it's very targeted for like Marcel to know of like, by the way, this my action is happening now. From now.
That's
You're
exactly what
watching-
is happening here. That's literally what.
Nice.
I'm making it very super awfully clear so that there's no blurred lines.
Oh no. Wait, I can make it clearer for you. Which hand are you using to hold it? Is it your fighting hand or it's your other hand?
I don't have a fighting hand. I'm a bard.
Oh.
Strumming hand.
I throw hands with all my hands.
So only one. Okay. No, because your other hand will be holding the hand, so like. Sorry, go on. He's gonna murder me one day.
Yeah, no. I feel like it might be the end of the session. Okay. So, you make your way back down again. This time, there's more sounds. You hear general discussion that they may be trying to ship fresh water in from outside of the city because they'll be running out soon.
I think 16 hours or so on that last.
All right,
Since you
so
long rested.
down to the common level. There's also now sort of a general sense of celebration. You walk past a burned husk that was the bearded lady. Tavern.
Oh,
Your job, guy. Maybe you should apologize to someone.
I didn't
Oh,
burn
yeah.
down the bearded lady.
You did. You did.
oh,
No, I didn't. I left the bearded lady. I didn't burn her down. I left you guys in the bearded lady. Then you would be dead also.
Inside checks,
No.
everybody.
everybody. Well, wasn't
I
even here.
remember
So.
correct.
You
I
can't
remember
be blaming me
correctly.
for everything. Jeez.
Insight. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I'm gonna use a luck word because
Wells makes
I'm
sense.
going.
Wells makes sense. He wasn't even there.
Okay, so trying to remember through the
I'm
tremendous hangover.
What on earth? Three nat ones in a row? What?
Yes.
it's fine. I use
Oh
the
my
luck word.
God.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
All right.
Nothing bad ever happens.
So, era, hangover. Well, you weren't even there, so you have no idea. You were busy
Yeah.
being bored somewhere else.
Definitely.
You do
Yeah,
remember
definitely.
that all of you, well, most of you got drunk, and it was a collective catastrophe. More than one person was responsible for burning the place down.
How was I
Good.
drunk? I can't get drunk.
All of our fault.
You were there.
I didn't even order booze.
But
It
Scott,
happened
Well,
eventually.
well.
What is it?
but Sky,
And
Sky.
she points at Lily.
Sky.
Don't
I
go blaming
remember I
me.
was the only one drinking.
Yeah, not true. False. Very false.
Sky.
How,
Rewatch
well,
the
how did you do a
episode,
nat
what was
1
the
and
case?
roll an 18?
Hi.
It might have been a thing where
I'm
it's like since
listening. I've been
one,
quiet. I'm waiting.
might have been a thing where it's like since one person went into blackout hangover mode, like all of our fates were put in
Mhm.
Marcel's hands.
Yes.
Like, all of our fates were in his hands.
Yes. So,
It was
Sky,
only
you remember you did drunkenly confess to some shady-looking individual that the only person that you think you could truly trust was a guard called Bob. And if he was ever held hostage, you would probably do anything to save him, and thus completing the cycle of the people who attacked you in Tasha's house.
Yeah,
Aww.
that's why Bob was there.
Yes. Alrighty. So, yes,
Tasha.
go through the Coven Quarter. As you go down the lift from the Coven Quarter to the government level, you see in one of the last standing taverns of this area, there is a line of people, tiefling, who are being. There's things being handed out, clothes, supplies, and one of the people helping in that line, making sure everybody's fine, is Ethne.
Oh,
And she sees you just before you go down, and she gives you a slight salute.
oh.
Guy kind of tries to reach out, but it's too late. And she, like a sadness that she's been trying to hold the back seems to descend, and she just goes very quiet.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay, so this is what happened to her at the moment. If Stefan ever asks, Ethne met a gruesome yet pointless death.
They fell valiantly, pointlessly, but also very valiantly in battle.
No, okay. So yes, you go down to the government level. You see most of the crowd is gathered around the House of Arguments, waiting to see what color the smoke is. That joke did not age well. Anyone?
No. Sorry, it took me a second.
That's fine.
Oh,
Wait, I didn't. Wait.
because the Pope died.
Oh, no. Oh.
And the gates of oblivion were ripped open.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that our vice president killed the Pope.
Yeah. He gave up the will to live. I love that meme. JD, you bastard. Okay. So, as you leave the Nazis behind, you make your way to Marden's Knuckle. You also hear from the crowd as you go through that there are some blighted individuals that they've kept locked away under Torak's keep. Because these are friends and family members that they don't want to kill. Okay.
Yeah.
There's also a general acknowledgement as you're going that some of the dwarves and tieflings now in control with their yellow sashes, because the yellow is the color of Velvine's resistance. They sort of nod and acknowledge you in your part in bringing the tyranny of the governor to an end. You're not stopped anywhere. You keep walking. Echo goes, everyone's so short.
You're just so tall.
Can I just ask, what does Echo look like?
So Echo is a very tall, very muscular, slightly feral-looking human man with quite a Viking beard, dark hair with grey. His forehead is currently covered in
Mhm.
sticky golden
Nice.
stars.
Is he taller than me?
No,
Probably.
you're probably the same height.
How
Oh.
tall? How tall is he?
He's 6'8".
Yes, that's 1 inch shorter than me. Understood.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, Thumlin is
Okay,
big.
it's not a contest.
He's the same height as me in real life.
Um,
I want to be impressed, damn it. I want to see someone taller than me.
Spider was taller than you.
Spider was
That's why I
taller
was
than
looking
you.
at it in awe.
All right, so you take the military lift through Moradin's Knuckle down to the regal level. You see the glory that is the Palace of Chimes, a completely glass structure, seemingly just ornamental. Oh no, don't start with that. Listen, oh no. This finger wagging, foot stamping, and eyebrow raising. Listen. Okay. So, you make your way down to the water womb. The water of the main body here is perceptibly darker. It's like a grey dishwatery color at the moment.
Mhm.
Since the last time you saw it. So,
Oh, it's gotten worse.
there is this level. There is a voice in the water. But the access to the earth wound, the level below, the Underdark, is also open to you. This one on your cow.
Yeah, we gotta
Okay,
take
guys,
care of this. It's getting even worse.
sorry. Go on.
what are you gonna do?
I mean, how do we fix the water? Without
Probably.
dying. Without
Probably.
dying.
Do we know where exactly? Like, because I mean, we still have to clear the thing. Do we see, like, we could say which way it leads from where we are?
Okay, so the water womb is like a giant bowl. You
Okay.
previously you got the sense that this thing's probably in the deepest part of it.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to swim. That's the worst thing to do with an aboleth. Go in the water. Please, no one go in the water.
I can't.
We're gonna have to lure it out. Do we know anything about aboleth and what might like get their attention or something?
Yeah. Okay, I need survival checks from everybody.
Oh, no.
Can you roll for Tusa too, please? Because Tusa's a druid. They might know more.
I'm here.
I've got a
Oh, Richard's here.
+5 on survival.
Ah,
What?
Oh no.
Richard. Yes, Richard did it.
okay.
Woohoo!
So, Tomlin, you know for sure to catch fish, you need a lion. And to catch a really big fish, you need a really big lion.
Okay, got it.
So, Tusa, you know this thing is probably not going to give up its home field advantage. It's probably going to stay where it's safest. Aboleths usually try and gather thralls around it. That will bring it food, that will keep it safe. But this is a blighted one, so you're a bit on shaky ground. It's not going to come out and fight you.
Wouldn't if I take its baby?
I have an idea.
Damn, Tusa!
I think that mom would come out of the water for that.
If it works, in theory, I have minor illusion. So if I create an illusion of something that could potentially lure it out, could that work? What do you think?
It's going to
And
have to be a
where-
good
where-
illusion.
I mean, we can try.
How would we use my line in this situation?
We're not using your line, Tomlin.
What?
It will be a last
I'm an
resort.
expert fisherman. I'll have you know.
Yes.
And Echo says, I could be the bait.
No, Echo, you have to stay here with me for now. Because I'm where the gold, bronze, and red stars are, yeah. So if I die, so do the stars.
Aw.
Okay. So what you doing?
Do
It's
I?
very convincing to me.
So,
This
shall I
sounds like a
cast minor
monster.
illusion of some sort and well
I mean,
figure
let's try it. Worst case, it doesn't work, right? Best case, it
Yeah.
does.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we can
let's
have-
all cast it. I also have it.
So,
If there's
we want
many
to-
people casting it,
do we
I
want
would
to
Can you
pretend
guys-
do we want to pretend that a person, for example, fell in like an illusion of a person? Or like what is attracted typically for by this creature?
I would honestly try to make an illusion of a smell, something appetizing.
How about, so I have prestidigitation. I can make a smell. You guys make like figures of people. Shut up,
Okay.
Marcel. You guys make figures of people. I'll try and create a smell, and we see if that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Would it be attracted by shiny lights or anything like that? Just on top of all that.
Wait, quick
Oh
question.
no, wait.
Richard asked the question.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
on, then I'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can talk about typing to
Oh.
whisper.
Oh, yeah.
Tell all of us.
Because like
My question was, is just to remind me, because like right now we had like change of scenes and everything. Is this that creature that you're not supposed to listen to?
no.
No. Oh,
Okay, cool.
also for reference, before we do this, please can we put the sleeping lady in a safe area with a cloak under her head as promised?
Under her
And
head or on her head?
I will draw a smiley face on her cheek.
Oh
I
no.
would relate to the team with my very, very good knowledge of aboleths that even if we were to present it with food illusions, it will not come out as it has like little minions that brings food to it. So we might have to illusion something a bit more closer to heart.
What if we
or-
illusion minions that are bringing food to it?
It likely wouldn't like
but
come
they
over
won't
to
come out.
them.
It will just
That's
wait for the minions to take
pretty.
the food.
Oh,
the
do they
idea.
take the food like directly to it?
I think so.
I think that's
Mm.
from what I can assume
Oh,
here in
okay.
the green box. That's kind of like how it works.
Okay, so how do you suggest we do this then? Do you have some knowledge on?
I am considering to playing to a little mama bear strength here, but I'm also assuming that our aboleth is of the feminine type.
I was about to say, do we even know if it has a baby?
It's like
Do we-
one of those
question.
Father's Day surprises.
Right now, like we just know it's there, or do we see how far it is?
Yeah, that's a question. Do we have sights on it?
No, you do not.
Yeah. Okay.
The water is too deep. Remember, it's the big ass water.
And it's murky now.
I see.
It's,
Okay.
it's even the water is even murkier.
Mhm.
So we can't go down without killing the aboleth, is what you're saying. We can't like go
Oh no,
to drow land.
that way is open. It's,
Then why
What?
are we?
it's a moral decision.
The moral decision.
Oh,
Let's go down.
What's our Marcel? What's our
Peace out.
timeline like for how much fresh water is remaining versus how much time we have left to take Echo to the Hagra Mountains?
Okay, so the fact that they've opened the top, there is chance, aka several dice rolls from the DM, that they could secure another source of fresh water to tide them over.
okay. We need to kill this aboleth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
you
best not
just
to
don't
leave it
trust
a
me.
chance.
You just don't trust me, dude.
It's
No.
not that. It's like it'd be better not to leave it a chance. Like
Okay. Oh,
no,
whether or
I
not
don't
we-
trust you.
whether or not we come back and the city is dead or not.
You guys can always come back.
True.
Yeah, that's what we said about the last chamber too.
I mean, that's what we said about everything.
Yeah, but the difference between the last chamber is the box was locked up with the guardian and everything. Like, here this thing is like free reigning, you know.
Yeah.
That's the
But
way
Marcel-
to
But the problem is how do we kill this thing without going into the water? Going into the water is the literal worst thing we could do with an aboleth. And none of us can breathe underwater either. So
I can breathe underwater.
okay,
I
well
don't
then
need
drop
to breathe.
down underwater and fight this thing in hand-to-hand combat, Tomlin. Don't be a
Okay,
knob.
well, if you tie a line around me, you see where I'm going.
Okay,
The line.
I'm so tired of you in these
I'll
lines.
try my best, and if I tug
Tomlin
on the
is the
line,
bait.
pull me out.
What is the paladin lady still down here?
You don't see her anywhere.
What
Oh.
about no, actually, I don't know if it would work. I'm looking at my spells trying to see if there's anything that I think that could work. So I'm like, chain lightning, but then we don't know how deep
Marcel.
it is.
Marcel,
Yes.
could I try
Yes.
and talk to the Fury and see if she has any insight or knowledge on this?
Okay. So, make a charisma check for me, and I need you to tell me exactly what you're asking.
Okay.
Oof.
So I'm going to, still holding Echo's hand, just turn and stand in front of him. I'm aware that I'm half his size, but I'm gonna like look at him and say, make eye contact with me, Echo.
He's so.
I'm
He's
gonna
so.
say, I know you're in there, and we are trying to complete this mission, but we can't leave these people at the mercy of this monster. If you have any knowledge that could help us defeat it without dying in the process and leaving Echo here, the whole mission unfinished, it would be to our detriment not to beg you to try and help us.
Okay. Make a charisma check for me, please.
Wait, can I use my last luck point?
You've got cards.
You have a card.
Got two
Yeah,
cards.
cards.
Oh,
The cards.
I do have two cards. I don't know what they are.
Can you not see
I
them?
don't know to find out.
I
Or
can't.
check.
I can only steal a card. I can't,
Okay.
Then you're not clicking on yourself.
and it's only
it's somebody
showing
else.
one for me as well.
You
Oh,
might not be clicking on
Choose
you.
guy. I think you might be on the wrong character, yeah.
yeah. They might be
And it's
overlapping.
only showing one for me as well.
No. Okay, so you have a 5 and a 4. Where's the 5?
19.
Oh, you're
Okay,
gonna-
let's
you
do
can-
it. Let's try.
You're gonna use both. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would a 20 wisdom also give me an inkling of what an aboleth does? Like, why should I be scared of this ancient creature? As without googling this, I actually have no idea what the hell it does.
Okay.
So would my 20 give me an insight as to the legends of an aboleth?
Yes. It's gonna be too much to type, so I'm just gonna tell everybody. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So the aboleth is like a hagfish. You know, there's the real life eel things that sort of make the water all gooey. It's a real horrible creature. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it makes the water gooey, and if you touch the water, it gives it a chance to mind control you. That's how it makes fish people. Those are real people. It turns into fish people.
So I'm perfect. I can't be mind
Oh,
controlled.
God. And you don't need to breathe.
Send me down there. I'll try my best. I just
Tomlin, for
need
the
a line.
love of. Okay, I'm hyper focused on trying to talk to the viewer. I can't deal with this line thing now.
No, he's starting to win me over.
I might just throw Tomlin in for fun at this point.
Make sure there's something tied around me.
Okay, I pushed Tomlin into the water.
No, don't.
No!
He was asking for.
Hang on. Just typing a thing. I'll describe what happens to Tom in a second. Just imagine everybody's talking.
I would like to.
You
I would like to
guys.
remind you that I am massive and wearing multiple layers of heavy armor.
Okay.
So that should be
Tomlin is
taken
just
into
gonna fall
account
to
for
the
a
floor
shot.
and stay there like one of those giant, like old diving equipment suits.
Yeah.
I assume that was just like a bit.
Keep talking, people. I'm just typing a thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how to add spells to my list. 'cause I'm
You just
blanking.
search it, and then you drag it and drop it onto your character sheet.
Okay. Okay. Wait.
How are you adding spells to your list?
No, as in like from like I'm trying to identify spells because I kept the same list from before.
She's got a
That's what I
thing when she does a long rest, she can change the certain number of spells.
But we never actually ended up doing
Let me
the changing
let me
stuff, so we're doing
yeah.
it on the fly.
No, so
Me
some
too.
amounts.
I'm also doing it.
Like yeah, and some of the ones like the ones I had before I kept. I'm just making sure they're the ones that are written as the active ones. So like let's say I have a list of 10, but I'm making sure that I only use the 3 that's allowed. So not that I'm like, hey, now I'm gonna use this one, now I'm gonna use that one. So I was looking up what are even available spells other than the old list I had for the past few months.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Eka goes, a balloon?
so Echo leaned in and said something to Sky, and you see she has this moment like, ah,
Oh,
and she turns to you. Do we know where the source of the water comes from, and could we possibly drain it out?
I think there was. I believe there was something for that in the pump room from before, if I'm remembering right. Yeah.
Well, if we
Yeah.
drain out the water, the fish can't swim. Yeah?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that beats my intelligence score. Yeah, that makes sense.
What is that to say?
All right,
Well,
let's go
well-
there without getting sidetracked, friends.
Okay,
Just drain the water.
so
Don't know where all that blighted water is going to end up, but that's not our concern right
I'm
now.
gonna wait here
mhm.
in the hallway with the sleeping woman so we don't have to carry her around. Please make haste. I beg of you. Do not get distracted. Please.
Are you gonna
Please,
be
please,
fine
please.
on your own?
Yes, I've got Echo with me, and she holds up their intertwined hands.
Ah, okay. Okay. Then you're safe. Okay.
Okay, so the rest of
So
you are
it
getting into the boats you had before
Yeah.
and just going across the water. Is that the plan?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I remember.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I remember
Okay,
last
so
time.
anyway, I've got a better
we
plan.
Meg,
I know what I'm
floated
gonna
to the
do.
building last
I
time.
know what I'm gonna do, guys.
stop reading my mind.
You guys are staying here. I'm flying over. I'm gonna fly high, fly over, go in, and sort this out. Okay?
And Echo
Just
Echo
do it
knows.
already.
Just-
Like,
I will fly too.
Echo, stay here.
Oh.
Don't.
While she goes over, can we just go down into the Underdark?
Just leave her
I
behind.
I don't think that's a good idea. No, we're not.
Echo,
going to the
please stay
Underdark.
here and wait for me. Thank you.
Right, yeah, like I think
The
Sky would
rest of
still,
you do whatever it is that you're gonna do.
Sky could probably still probably remember like which valves or what, like find the right valve after like we read all the things like last time, like literally like the day before. So we can all just hang out here, wait for the water to drain, then we can all kill the fish.
All right, let's
guys,
do this thing.
I need to go.
Oh
I need to
no.
go. That's why I was trying to hurry things up.
Sorry, I tried.
Okay.
Thanks for
Bye.
playing.
It's
Bye,
all good.
everyone.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Can't believe he died, man.
What?
I'm sorry. Okay. That's been my thing for the longest time now. Whenever I'm in voice call with friends and somebody leaves, it's just like, damn, I can't believe X person died, man.
Man, and you said it with such a like, oh my gosh, Trevor.
I can
That's
tell
just been my thing for a while now. I
practice
did
line.
that out of muscle memory. That was a force of
Yeah.
habit.
It was
Like,
very
oh.
convincing. I was like,
Oh,
wait,
no.
are we talking about the Pope again?
No, I was like, is he insinuating Lilith just died?
Oh yeah,
Like-
I thought that was the joke. Yeah.
It's like, oh no,
Oh
they
my God.
died.
Alrighty, so Sky, you fly over the water. You fly high enough to be safe. Like I said,
Yes, of course.
I value my life. Looking down at the grey water, you get the idea that there are quite a lot of aboleth spawn swimming around, patrolling. Quite a lot of them.
Good thing we didn't throw Tomlin in there.
Do I hear this?
No,
Okay.
No.
but you get the general paranoid sense that somewhere Sky is judging you.
I'm talking to Athena, and Athena and I are judging you together.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Athena's just like flying above.
Yeah. Just nods like, Good thing we didn't.
Right, so you
I miss
land
him, you know.
in the waterworks.
Free, not Tomlin. I don't miss Tomlin. He's back there.
Aww.
He's on the way. He's on the
Sorry,
way.
sorry.
Don't worry. He'll be here.
Alrighty. So the door has been left open from last time. You can easily solve the puzzle room by moving some dead wards. And there is a giant lever to drain the waterworks.
Pull the lever, croc.
Make a strength check.
Wrong lever.
do not drain the fresh water. Do not pull the wrong lever.
I just want to see if I've got a spell that could give me like some extra strength. What's that spell again?
This might take a while. It'll nat 1 on strength and then.
Again and again and again. You have no faith in my abilities. Neither do I, but still.
We have
We're
all
using
the
large.
faith. We believe.
Believe.
Sorry, I'm just checking if I've got something that could help me with this. I'm just going to like sit on the lever. My body weight.
Put all your weight onto it.
This beat is sick.
That too.
No,
Picture this scenario.
No.
No, not a bad one.
Alex,
Like,
don't do this.
no, not that. I'm picturing a scenario of little, I forget the size of Sky, and she's still hand holding this huge giant, and she's like, lift me up while I'll try to push the lever, instead of asking the giant to help.
He's
you're
not
like,
with you.
Well,
The
Echo's not
giant
there.
can't fly.
Echo's not there. Like he's still with us.
Echo's not with me.
Oh, I thought he was, because you said you're not letting go. You were like, I'm not
I
letting
literally,
go.
this is what happens when you chatter the whole time. You don't hear when I tell Marcel things. I told Echo to stay there and wait for me. Okay, so yeah, I'm literally going to like try and sit with my full body weight on this. What do I have to throw?
Strength, please, or athletics. What was
Okay.
Richard's reference? I missed that in all the many things.
He just referenced a YouTube video where a priest.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now I will try and use my last luck point.
Oh no.
Oh fuck my life.
Well, the other one was better.
Okay,
Alright, I'm gonna have. Ooh,
I'm gonna do a thing.
I wonder. Okay, yeah, go.
Oh,
Okay. So,
Okay.
hello.
Hi.
So, what do you want to do from this point on? You don't have to tell them you pulled the lever or not.
I mean, I have to drain the water.
Yeah, but you can always just say it's draining slowly and go home.
No, I can't do that. We have to sort this out. I've been trying to push them forward for so long, and it's
I
not going to
know.
work if we don't.
Thank you
I've been
so
trying
much.
so hard.
You've
I'm
been-
sorry, but I've been like,
They're all.
I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm sorry if I was annoying tonight. I was
no.
really trying to push it forward.
There's a reason I gave you 2 extra cards. Extra card, I mean.
I'm trying to see if theoretically, if I cast reduce size on the lever, would that make any difference?
Okay. Please do that, and just for the heck of it, make a death saving throw just to mess with the others in the.
Okay. That's funny. 8.
Okay, how this is gonna work. Okay, excellent. That looks so good.
And I'm just not gonna say nothing, but just be like, things happened. You
Okay,
don't know.
so you reduce the size of the lever, and it's pathetically small. I need you to roll an athletic check again. The DC is 2.
And then I'm gonna roll a death save again.
Yes, please. Okay.
I love you so much. You know that, right?
I love you too. Thank you so much for playing. And thank you for reading my shit.
It's so interesting. I loved it. It was like a novel. I don't know where you got the time to do that, but thank you.
That was yesterday
I
morning.
have so many questions for you. And we need to have a call, by the way.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah. You need to tell me when you're the busy one.
This week has been so shit. I mean, we had freaking snow last night.
No! Okay, we'll catch up. I promise.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yes, you drain the water, and let's go back.
All right.
Drink, drink. Okay. So
That
the rest of
Oh my
you
god.
see Sky fly back as the water steadily starts to drop.
very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
A little fish in a barrel now, guys. Now we've got.
Tell
She
your
almost-
mom I saved your lives.
I almost died doing so, evidently, but it happened.
Things happen. You don't have to worry about it. Just tell your mom I saved your life.
You have to engage that lever in hand-to-hand combat.
You don't know.
We should have rolled initiative
Hey,
to
the
really
lever,
fuck with it.
the lever has hands. I understand.
It's a mimic.
Should have brought the cap. You should have brought the captain. Her arm wrestling was foreshadowing. Right. So
Water draining.
the water is draining. Now you can see that the statue that was here is standing on a gigantic plinth. The waterworks is connected by very many tubes. It's also sort of standing like a tower in this bowl that's emptying out. And you can see in the middle there is like a metal structure that lifted, and it's full of moss and all sorts of gunk. It's lifted and everything's drained below.
So it's like a.
Do we
like,
see the aboleth flailing?
Investigation checks, please. Oh, sorry, perception checks, I mean.
Perceive.
With my 20, do I also know if they can survive outside of water? Or is it
They,
like a legit fish?
it's a legit fish. It'll probably make effort to get to more water.
Ah,
But there is none. I don't think there.
Oh, we need Lilith and her fireball.
Mhm.
I've got one too.
No, that song's in my head now. Thank you.
Oh yes, Tusa, fireball the aboleth.
Fireball.
So having a look around here, you can see on the far side, just on the limits of your vision, there is a cave. It's now above where the water level would have dropped past, so it's already drained. That Tusa, with your knowledge, that was probably where it was living before all this happened.
Mm.
But all the water's drained through the plug hole. There is no aboleth in sight, although you do see here and there flailing aboleth spawn, those sort of fish people, their skin starts to dry and hiss and steam.
If I give it one shot, does the XP count towards a kill for me? Is this flailing XP?
Flailing XP.
I
Okay.
think we all get the XP regardless.
Question.
Yes.
The cave, because it was slightly elevated, is there still water in the cave?
No, it's like this. It's
Okay, so it just slanted.
And we can't see the aboleth anywhere?
Nope.
Do we think it went down the drain? We
Yeah.
flushed it like a bad turd.
Possibly.
Could we?
I
Is
can,
that the logic that we have?
I can cast dancing lights.
If I remember, if I
I was
remember
about to be
right,
like, you got something for one party because.
if I remember right, if it did drain down along with the water, then it would be drained to the lava plains of the Earth Moon.
Okay, so it did. But if it didn't get drained into the water, then it's hiding somewhere.
Yeah, it would have been drained either it's hiding or it got drained into the Earth Moon.
Is there some way we can, like... Can I send Athena to fly through between everything and, like, check?
I'm sure you can. Okay. So Athena takes a few minutes, comes back, and reports that there are lots of melting fish people around, but no sign of an aboleth at all. The cave is explorable, but it is in a more mechanical sense difficult terrain because you'll need hiking equipment because it's pretty much in a giant ball.
Did Athena go through the cave?
Yes, nothing there.
All right. So could we safely assume the aboleth got drained?
Yes.
Maybe, probably, yeah. So
I don't like that smile. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If the water was to fill the pipes again, would the aboleth be able to come up again?
Depends on where the water went. It's your
But
turn.
I thought that Well said that the water went into the lava plain.
There's only one way to find out.
It's it goes down to like the Earth ruined. Like it very well could have just been dumped in the lava plains, but there's no way to know for absolute sure until we go down there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well, look, it's gone now. Sky's gonna fly back and fight with the lever
Okay.
to pull it back up, to clog the drain.
Sky could
Let
ask
the
for
fish
help.
people dry and die. Okay.
Close the door to the pump room behind you.
So yeah, I'm gonna close the door behind me, and then Carlos, we did it. Whatever we did, it's gone out of sight, out of mind, right? So Echo, can you throw this unconscious lady over your shoulder? She's gonna put her hand back snugly in his hand, and then
Okay, so
Transformers.
Echo picks up the lady and throws her over his shoulder. She lands several feet behind.
Oh no!
No! Why would you do that, Marcel? Why?
It's Echo.
It's Echo, not me.
Okay, Echo, you
Yes.
need to carry her on your shoulder, love.
I can do this. So you take the lady who's like unconscious, like a.
Woman is gonna have brain damage by the time we get her back away.
She's gonna wake up and then have like a horrible migraine.
over his shoulder, and
I'm gonna just cast a small little healing word on her for in-game.
He's like concussed at this point. It's like eaten away.
He had a terrible dream. Fell down a flight of stairs. Okay.
Bless you.
So
Thank you.
you get on. You're going to the Earth Rune now.
I believe. So.
No, we're going to the under door.
Yes.
That's the Earth. That's the Underdark.
Okay,
into the
then
Underdark.
that's where we're going.
Okay, so you get onto
No.
the final lift. It says,
Oh my gosh,
Hmm?
did we just release the Aboleth into the Drownlands?
Yes.
Yep.
That's funny as hell. Okay, it's fine,
Well,
let's go.
given
Sorry.
it's the lava level, unless it just miraculously falls into the one and only pool of water in the entire in the lava fields, then we're probably fine.
Okay,
Probably.
so you get onto the final lift. It's large and iron and industrial because this is where they get some of their supplies as well. There is a dwarf helping you, and you're lower down. There's several moments of darkness as there's just surrounding rock in the shaft, and then you emerged. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'll tell you who that is in a sec. So you emerge on the next level. The first thing that hits you is the heat. Then the smell. There's sulfur and smoke. And then the orange glow of lava around you. And steam. Quite a lot of steam. If you had glasses, they would fog up.
Well, doesn't seem phased by any of it, and if anything, he's just like the entire way down, he's just grumbling to himself.
Okay, so
Thank goodness I wasn't wearing my glasses today, Well says to himself.
you
He's like,
see...
he just kind of mutters under his breath, with all my efforts to avoid this place.
All right. So as you descend, it's quite a long way. From the roof you emerge from to the bottom, it's 350 feet.
Dang.
There is molten rock. There's cooling rock. As you can see, the underside of the giant drain has spilled onto the lava, cooled some of it, and in the midst of that is a tangled, shriveled, tentacled, fish-like shape, half lodged in the cooling rock, as it is.
High five, Echo.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I need you to make a strength saving throw, Sky.
Oh no.
Oh, my life. Why are you like this? Who hurt you?
But like half,
Life.
well, that's good news. Half the obelisk is submerged in the lava, so very much dead, unless the blight can somehow infect the lava.
Echo smacks me so hard, my dead mother feels it. Oh wait, my mother's not dead. She's just a beat.
Okay.
Just off
So,
someplace else.
yes, as you witness the most anticlimactic boss in this campaign, dead in the
Flushed
rock.
it down the toilet.
Yes.
Killed it.
It went where goldfish go.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh no, what if there are small children watching, Marcel?
Oh,
I feel like they'd have bigger worries.
yeah. I feel like we've said way worse things than goldfish get flushed.
no one watches this. I think more people buy my books than watch this. And we're talking single
You
figures.
told us last time that you had more views than book sales, though.
Yeah, that's true. But that's counting every video. Okay. So, reaching the bottom of the elevator shaft, there is a small encampment of dwarves. There, in the midst of it, there is what appears to be a giant iron train-like thing. You don't know what a train is. They're on a train to Dyrecinder. It's a massive armored carriage with metal wheels and carriages behind it. It's not on a rail or anything. The metal wheels are meant to drive through lava.
Does this look familiar to me?
Yes, it does.
Tusa! And she's like, Tusa, 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 Tusa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's just so you the heat and the lava really doing a number, huh?
It's the big metal thing from the dream.
Tusa's still getting there.
Just on the lowdown, I'm on page 2 at the moment. I'm reading.
Oh, lol. Okay, we'll get there. Don't worry. When you get there, we'll chat.
Sorry, I haven't had a chance to read it before that.
worries.
No, it's
but yeah,
okay.
I'm kidding.
Sorry.
All right. So, welcome to the Underdark.
Nice.
This will be at the lava level.
Lava.
Yes. I think I'm going to pause it here for now, so that everybody's on board.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Iron Beast will be your way forward.
So we got rid of the aboleth, but does Kragworth have fresh drinking water now?
No.
Wait, where did my
Well, it
card go?
has the supply that we gave it. It has the supply that we
And they're
activated.
bringing some in,
Yeah.
so hopefully they can now put the fresh water in the clean drain.
Oh
after
my
they-
god, that is the most
Wow.
useful card for this situation.
What?
Tusa.
Vecna. Oh,
Hard one.
God.
I should have checked what my card was before I played this thing ahead.
Yeah, you get a point of corruption.
Oh no.
Bring it back now.
Okay. Well,
I gotta say, this was our most peaceful, productive and peaceful one. Like, we
Yeah.
harmed nothing. We saved
We
some,
harmed.
and we chose not to fight like at least 2 different times. So it's like, what?
We absolutely did harm things. Like all the things in the lake. Like many things were harmed in the making of
Yes,
the
but
city.
we did it without harming ourselves or
Yes.
innocent.
This was so peaceful.
And we're not stuck in a room
Yeah.
still fighting a giant spider and a oozed monster. So, I feel like
Many fish were harmed in the making of this video.
we did good,
This will affect the trout population.
Okay, I just want to type one more thing.
One more thing. Pre-roll initiative.
Oh boy. Not again.
Okay, so, yes, we would pause here and continue, and I owe you guys a lot of XP.
We kill a lot of fish.
So, this is the Underdark route to where Echo needs to go. Your main quest that has been going for a long time. Okay.
Guys, we finally did it. We clawed our way out of the side quest cycle. All I had to do was use my teacher voice on you guys several times and cold hard logic.
One
I was gonna
side
say,
quest.
all it took was a dream for Sky by Marcel to be like, by the way.
By the way. Also, one side quest I just remembered the existence of that we might want to remember. Didn't the princess or whatever back at Cindershan or whoever what was her name? Or whatever the place was. I don't if I'm remembering right. Didn't she want a special flower or something from the Hagrim Mountains?
Yes.
The one where
What was
Tusa got pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Was that in Cindershan?
Was it?
Am I thinking the right city? Yeah.
Because I remember the flower thing. But she looked real fucking dodgy when she told us that. That's all I
True.
remember.
Okay, mine.
I just remembered the existence of that one.
I
Alright,
do
how did
need
you
to
do on
go
your-
though,
on your
guys. I'm
PDF
sorry,
files?
I have tutoring tomorrow morning.
No problem.
Okay.
Thanks for playing.
Good night.
Yes. Thanks.
I love you guys. That was so much fun.
Love you.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye bye.
And I'm
Bye.
really proud of you guys for not using violence as the only tool to
Yes.
get through things for once.
Yes.
We'll do it
Sorry,
after you
Thomas.
leave.
We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Heather, I'll
Sorry
kill
if I was
you.
a bit quiet. Sorry if it was a bit quiet this session. I was just feeling a bit sick.
Well,
Yeah, you're
sure.
good.
Get well soon.
And also,
I'm really glad we
I
didn't
don't
push
think
you into the water.
it's one of those things where like I'm feeling sick, but I'm not sick. Like I just feel not well.
You
I
just
don't know.
feel
I just have the malaise.
The South
yeah.
African trick is to take a shower or drink water.
The dread illness.
I actually haven't drank water today. Let me just chug this bottle.
Well, then go and drink water and have a shower.
Yeah, I agree.
Ugh. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye. Bye. Whoa.
Marcel, this
Nice.
this PDF info is insane.
Yeah, sorry, I sent that message to you
Bye-bye.
twice.
Yeah, I will head out as well.
Oh, bye.
See you later. Bye bye. See you next time.
Bye. Say goodnight.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Sorry for missing most
worries.
of the session, as yeah, it was. I thought it was a one-round battle with the vomit, and then yay, it wasn't.
Tubular bells.
So, eh?
Tubular bells playing as the exorcist.
Yeah, no, it was organs all out. It was wild.
Shame.
But yeah, no, she's finally sleeping. I finally got to play a little bit, and I'm quite happy because yeah, these rolls. This last one, I had no hope that I was gonna get. I was like, I've got a +0 on history. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Nat 20.
But
Nice.
Nat 20 came in.
Nice. Yeah, it's helpful info in there because I was worried a lot of these things are forgotten because the NPCs are dead.
No, I will check in with Sky. I don't know how she did with her dream quest, and then we can compare notes.
Yeah, see, most
but-
of it is Megan reading my mind, though. Like, she doesn't have to roll. It's
Is
like, oh,
Meg
it's this.
reading-
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. What did you say? Most of it is what?
Oh, Meg just reading my mind.
No.
No, it's like, oh, is this what you're doing? You're doing this. Okay, fine.
Is she accurate though?
Yes. I want to say no. Yeah, so.
No, I'm working through this, so I'll roll for whatever rolls else for. Okay, so I see the rest is more
Yeah.
dialogue. So I think I have like one more left. Let me just do this now. While
Nice.
you're on. It's a religion check,
Ooh,
which I also suck at that. Yeah, no, that one I didn't make.
you don't know.
I'll quickly. I think I'll quickly just press a raid out
Okay.
while we're wrapping this up.
Also the spider god. Well, I know what the spider god is, but I don't know if Tusa knows.
No, Tusa does not.
So Tusa will not know about this. But she's getting sus about her husband. We'll see what goes on there. But yeah, thanks for all of this and typing all of this out. I'm looking forward to reading the rest of it. Yeah, after the clip.
No worries. That's the plan. Alex, I just want to show you this is where the adventure started. There.
Okay.
And the purple line is the pink line is where they went.
Okay. Very weird zigzaggy places of here then whoop whoop.
There's still a cave in Maitland that I want to go back to, where we turned the dials to set the motion of the world essentially.
Yes.
Where it was what was it? Nosferatu and Asmodeus or something like that. We rolled pretty shitty on it or something like that.
Yes.
And there's also, I think I saw there was like a hidden door with some contraption thing on the other side. And I want to go back to that at one point, as I felt like it's going to go full circle and we're going to end there again or something. But I would love to go back there, as it looked like we started in like a quite an advanced place. But I think most of the people forgot about it already.
Oh yes, I have. This is a constant problem.
We forgetting? When has that ever happened?
every single time. And guys, I'm also gonna say goodnight.
Yep.
It's been a week.
Yes.
Have a good weekend, everybody.